Okay, I started YouTube, Judge.
Thank you. Mr. Gauza?
Yes, Judge. Good morning.
Good morning. You ready on your matter?
I'm ready. Thank you.
All right. I'm bringing him in. Terry Wells?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now calling the matter of People versus Terry Allen Will. This is ticket number SP 1476446. Count one, drove with revoked license. Also calling ticket number SP 1474690. One count failed to comply with limit line marking red signal. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Zach Laza, PA 0036 on behalf of Terry Will. Good morning.
Good morning. And Mr. Will, state your name for the record, please.
Terry Allen Will.
All right. This is the date and time set for a pretrial in these matters. How are we proceeding, attorney?
I've had an opportunity to speak with the city attorney, and they have agreed to a plea agreement whereby the DWLS charge will be reduced to allowing an unlicensed person to drive, and the civil infraction will be dismissed.
All right. Sir, would you like to take advantage of that offer today?
Yes, ma'am.
Raise your right hand. You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney, your attorney, about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
I pleaded guilty of your own choice.
Yes, Your Honor.
I pleaded guilty because you are guilty.
Yes, Your Honor.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up the right that you had to have a bench trial or jury trial in these matters? You understand that, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of July 18th of 2023. Sir, were you driving a Jeep vehicle in the area of Connor and Hearn Street in the city of Detroit?
Yes, Your Honor.
Was your license revoked at that time you were driving that vehicle?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, and the remaining count is a civil infraction, so I'll dismiss that without prejudice. I'll enter a plea to the amended charge of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive in this particular matter. Sir, my fine is $200. How long will that take you to pay, 30 or 60 days?
I could pay it today, Your Honor.
All right, give us a moment to put it in the computer system so that it'll be reduced to the right charge, okay? So give us about a week and then pay it, okay? I'll give you 30 days just in case. So I'll have to do no later than November the 3rd, 2023, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're very welcome. All right, there's nothing further. You're all set, Mr. Will. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank
Have a
you.
great day.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
You too.
Attorney Taylor, you ready on your matter?
I am. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. You all right yourself?
So far, so good. It's a beautiful day.
I know that's right. It's gonna be a beautiful day too. Is your client here or is it a civil infraction on?
She's here, and I understand the officer is not here, so it should be dismissed. Her name's Cheyenne Watson.
Okay. Did Officer Bush check in today?
No, Judge, he didn't.
Okay. Oh, there she is. Ms. Watson? Cheyenne Watson?
Yes.
Okay, turn your camera on for me, please. Thank you, ma'am. All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Cheyenne Watson. This is ticket number SP 1460995. One count no valid registration certificate. Also calling ticket number SP 1460753. Count one, driver's license never acquired. Count two, no insurance misdemeanor. Count three, expired plates. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning again, Your Honor. Edward Taylor, P57166, appearing on behalf of Ms. Watson.
Ms. Watson, state your name for the record, please.
Yes.
Ms. Watson, state your name.
Watson.
Good, thank you.
Yes, Cheyenne Watson.
All right, the time is now 10 a.m. Do you have a motion?
Yes, Your Honor. We move to have these cases dismissed, Your Honor.
All right, so no officer having checked in these matters, the court's going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Ma'am, just because I'm dismissing it doesn't mean that you don't need to have those documents up to date, valid, and in your vehicle at all times, okay?
Okay, yes, ma'am.
All right, there's nothing further. You're all set, okay, ma'am?
Thank you.
Okay.
You're
Have a
welcome.
good,
Have a good day.
have a good day too, Your Honor. Take care.
You too. Thank you, Mr. Taylor, Attorney Taylor.
All right, nice seeing you. All right, take care.
Same here, sir. Same here always.
Yep.
All right, have a good day. All right, Ms.
You
Watson,
too.
you're all set. You can log off, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
You're very welcome, ma'am, okay?
Bye-bye.
All right. Attorney Toussaint, are you ready or no?
I am ready, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, good morning to you, Attorney Toussaint.
Good morning to you as well, Your Honor. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. All right. And then I'll get you Attorney Coleman. I know you had to log off. Did you finish your matter in the other court?
That was outrageous, but yes, now I'm en route. Can
I'm
I,
sorry.
you able to hear?
I can hear you. No, I didn't hear any of it. Thank God, because you said it was out of control. So thank God we didn't hear it.
Yeah, and another court said I could not have my phone on at all. Even
Okay.
though I wasn't talking or anything else, so I do apologize. Can I talk to my
No.
client, Your Honor?
Don't apologize. I'm gonna do Attorney Toussaint and then I'll hop right back to you, Attorney Coleman. No worries, okay?
Can you put me in a breakout with my client?
Oh,
Nashni?
Absolutely. Yes, I was gonna say, don't apologize because that happened. You know, one of the officers is here today, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, let me get your client and get you all squared away. No, don't apologize. Other courts get a little special sometimes, so I ain't worried about it. All right, let me put you, I'll put you both in the breakout room
Special.
23. Is that okay? Ms. Webster?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna
Thank
put you in room with your assigned counsel, okay? Join room number 23. She wants to talk to you, okay?
Okay.
Okay, join that room for me, okay? Attorney Coleman. Were you in here before? Oh, she's in there. Okay, cool. All right. Now calling the matter of people versus Darrell Woods. This is ticket Z808731. This is one count of operating while visibly impaired. Today is the date and time set for sentencing in this particular matter. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Judge, may I please this most honorable court, Benson J. Toussaint, P58609, on behalf of Mr. Woods, who is present by Zoom, consents to having this hearing her by Zoom today.
All right, sir, can you state your name for the record, please?
Darrell Woods,
All
Senior.
right. All right, and how are we moving forward today?
Judge, I just did receive the pre-sentence report today regarding Mr. Woods' matter. What I'd like to do is have the opportunity to sit down with Mr. Woods and go through it thoroughly, make sure he understands the pre-sentence report, make sure if there are any corrections to be made, he can make those corrections. So we're asking for a short period of time so that we can come back, well, that we can meet prior to coming back and conducting Mr. Wood's sentencing.
We asking for short periods of time.
Yes, Your
I
Honor.
have short periods of time. Turn to some. Don't look at me like that. You got me getting stared at. I don't understand. I don't know if you know gravity of what's happening right now. You know.
I really don't, but
You can't see. You can't see beyond the veil right now.
right.
Okay. You got people looking at me like, "What you gonna do?" And then I'm getting lectured. You don't even understand what's happening right now. That's why you got started early in the day. I don't want to do nothing. I'm learning.
That's why you wear the robe.
That's right. Tell her to have a break on me. How many days do you need, attorney? Fridays aren't good, right?
I tell you what, Judge, if I can have a week, I can possibly meet with Mr. Woods this weekend and then come back next week.
Let me see if how that day looks before I say okay. Let's try the next. What about October 11th?
October 11th is fine. Is that good for you, Mr. Woods?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna put you down. I'm gonna join this for 1 weekend a day so that you can talk to your client about your particular of his report, okay?
Thank you very much, Ron. I truly appreciate it.
Of course. You have a fantastic rest of your day. Mr. Woods, rules still apply, okay? Even though I'm adjourning it. Okay, make sure you get with your attorney. So I'll see you back on next Wednesday at 8. Let's make it 8:45 a.m. Your bond will continue, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you're welcome. All right, that's all.
Judge, thank you and your staff. I truly appreciate it. Everyone have a good day.
Oh, no problem. You have a good day too, Attorney Slipside. All right, Mr. Wood, you're all set. You can log off. Thank you for your patience this morning.
Thank
you. Attorney Coleman, Taylor Coleman, you ready on yours or no?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, let me bring her out. Let me bring out the officer as well. Bring the client out. Bring the officer out. Pronounce your first name before I slaughter it. Ms. Webster.
Nashanique.
Nashanique, okay. Now calling the matter of People versus Nashanique Renee Webster. This is ticket SP 1445630. Count 1, blockading. Count 2, ride motor vehicle, motorcycle or moped on sidewalk. Count 3, fail to immediately disclose to the officer that he or she is carrying a weapon. Appearances for the record, starting with council, please.
Delisha Taylor Colby, P56278 on behalf of Dashanique Webster.
All right, Ms. Webster, can you state your name for the record, please?
Shanique Webster.
Thank you very much. How are we proceeding, council? Today's the date and time for a bench trial. I do have Officer Hill in one of the breakout rooms.
At this time, spoke with the city attorney. They are offering Ms. Webster to plead to a civil, well, to be responsible for a civil infraction that would not suspend her license. She is a Detroit Fire Department employee and seeking to be employed with the Detroit Police Department. And all other charges would be dismissed.
Okay, so is she doing the blockading then, I'm imagining?
They said the failure to
Immediately
disclose the
disclose.
civil infraction one, immediately disclose the one that would not suspend her license. There's two. And so
Okay.
he had to look it up.
Okay. All
But
right,
we would prefer the blockading, and everything else we
Sure.
could dismiss, but
I'm sorry. I don't have anything to do with that. I do apologize. I don't think this will have implications on her weapon either, will it, Ms. Webster? I'm not sure.
I don't
well,
think
Your
so.
Honor, there's two of them, so the one would not. We just need to make
Okay.
sure we put it in the right statute.
It's the civil infraction. So they charged it as a civil infraction. I know it's one that's a misdemeanor failed to disclose. This is the civil infractions failed to disclose. Is that your understanding too, Attorney Taylor Coleman?
That is my understanding, but he said it's a civil, pleading to a civil infraction, pleading responsible to a civil infraction, but there are two, and one of them has licensing implication and the other one doesn't. And he was going to verify that he had the one that did not. I don't know if he's back on the phone. I don't see him.
Who'd you need, Attorney Goss, or did you need,
The city attorney,
okay.
or was it
Let me
state
get in.
attorney?
I just want to make sure, I don't want you to be messed up. So I'm just trying to make sure, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, let me find, hold tight, okay, Ms. Webster? Let me find Attorney Goss, okay?
Okay.
All right. Let me continue on with some of these other folks. I'm just having, if you can put your camera off for me, Ms. Webster, I'm gonna keep you on the screen along with your attorney, so I don't forget about y'all.
Judge, Judge,
Yes,
there's a lady who came back. She left and came back. Ashley Widget. Oh, no. She didn't come back. She's just now checking in, but she's on the docket. I haven't checked her in yet. But
Oh.
Santino Wilson was here earlier. He left and came back, so that's why I brought him in.
okay.
If I should put
All right.
him back.
Go ahead, do it then.
Okay, to Mr. Werbling or Mr. Boffman, does he go back in the breakout room? Have you talked to him?
I haven't.
What was the defendant's name, Sandy?
Do you have any questions?
Santino Wilson?
Oh, yeah, I talked to him. We're ready.
Okay, I'll put him in the waiting room, and there's another person who has been here before too. He's in the waiting room. Just check back in.
Okay,
Okay, I'm letting him in now.
all right.
We got his name, but he's been here. The gentleman who just joined us, what's your name? Okay, now you have audio issues because you're driving. Okay.
Looks like he's on the bus.
Okay. Okay, if you want to come back to him, Judge, he's having audio issues. I don't know.
Oh, there he is. He's connected right now. He's on the bus. It might be.
Good morning, sir. Can you hear me? The gentleman who just joined.
I think that's Dennis Woods. He was in 13, Sandy had spoken with him, but his
Okay,
connection was bad.
okay. I'll just name him. I'll put him back in the breakout room or the waiting room.
Breakout room would be, well, actually, we know what we're doing. So if we could keep him here, that'd be great. Or the waiting room. Sorry.
All right.
Thanks, Sandy.
Maybe he can work on his audio while he's here.
Exactly.
Thanks.
Okay. Are we ready on Larry Wells the third?
No, you're right. I spoke with Mr. Goss. We're waiting on an offer from people on that one. We're trying to resolve it today if possible.
Okay, I'll wait.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Antonio Williams, I'm bringing in. Antonio Williams?
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of people versus Antonio Williams. This is Z ticket 8088771, one count operating while intoxicated. The date and time set for a pretrial in this matter. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel. Oh, does he have two different ones? Did it come up operating while with a high DAC or just operating while intoxicated? Does anyone know?
I think it says OWI, Your Honor. For the
Okay,
record, Harry
all right.
Bachman, for the defendant.
Sir, can you state your name for the record, please?
Antonio Cesare Williams.
Judge, would you, for the purpose of arraignment, accept the defendant's not guilty plea here today? He's waiving any more, excuse me, any more formal reading of the information or complaint. And we're asking for a pretrial date.
This time the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of the client. Sir, I'm going to set this for a pretrial date on the date of November 29th, 2023 at 8:30 a.m. Sir, no drinking. I know the holiday is coming, especially one of the biggest holidays where people like to go out and consume alcohol. You cannot.
Okay.
All right. There's nothing further. I'll see you November the 29th at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom, okay?
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
I will. Thank you. I'm bringing in Sierra Williams. Sierra Williams?
Yes.
All right. You gotta turn on your camera for me, okay?
Okay.
All right. Now calling the matter of people versus Sierra Williams. This is ticket number SP 1479804, one count drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman, P55052 for the defendant. Ma'am, please state your name.
Sierra Williams.
I'm really proud to announce when the defendants come with the valid documents, Your Honor. I'm moving to dismiss this case for that reason, and I'd stipulate to probable cause for the recommendation. Thank you.
All right, at this time, being that she is now in compliance, the court's going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Ma'am, make sure you always keep everything valid, up to date in your vehicle at all times, okay?
Okay.
All right, have a good day, ma'am.
You too. Thank you.
I will, thank you.
Bye.
Harvey Lee Winbush, Mr. Winbush? Yeah. All right, is he Harvey Lee Winbush? All right, it's your turn, sir. This way, sir. Now calling the matter of People versus Harvey Lee Winbush. This is ticket SP 1481163. Count 1, driver's license never acquired. Count 2, pass on right. Count 3, violation of the basic speed law. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Your Honor. May it please the court, Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. Sir, would you state your name loud and clear, please?
Harvey Winbush.
Thank you. Your Honor, would you set these matters for trial date, please? And thank you. There's a genuine material issue of fact.
All right. Sir, if that's the case, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Sir, did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Baldwin about your case and about your rights?
No.
You didn't talk to Attorney Baldwin about your case and rights?
No.
Okay.
That was me, sir. You spoke to me on the phone. Do you recall this? Forgive me for interrupting.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay.
We talked on the phone, remember?
All right. I got you.
I'm your lawyer.
All right.
It's my understanding that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
Okay. Now, sir, I overheard you talking that you're trying to get some surgery completed. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have a date scheduled for that so I can try and get you in before there, if possible?
Now they would let me take care of this first. They done one of the eyes.
Okay. So they want to do the other eye. They didn't give you any like time frame on when they're going to take care of that?
No, I told them I had to go to court today.
So if I set it out further, would that give you time to get it done in between?
Yeah.
How about December 15th? Do you think you could get it done before December 15th?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna set it out that far. That way it gives you some time to be able to get that taken care of. Okay, sir?
All right. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Also, I'll do it December 15th, 2023. You prefer to come in person, Mr. Winbush?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna make it in person, bench trial on that date. And let's have you come in at 9:30 a.m., okay?
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
All right, Mr. Winbush, good luck to you, okay?
All right. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Have a good rest of your day. Bond set at $0. All right. Right here, we're gonna give you the paperwork, Mr. Winbush, okay? I'm giving it to my clerk right now, okay?
Okay. Thank
You just wait outside. We'll bring it to you, okay?
you. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. In person. Bringing out Albert Zajac. Jack. Mr. Zajac.
Okay. You already.
Mr. Zajac, Albert Zajac.
Yes.
Hello?
All right.
That's
Just one moment, the judge.
Now calling the matter of the people versus. Are you ready, Attorney Baldwin, or is this you, Attorney Workley?
I'm ready, Judge.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Albert Walter Zajac. This is ticket SP 1429905. Count 1, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ben Werbling, P64889, on behalf of the defendant. Sir, could you state your name, please?
Albert Walter Zajac.
All right, counsel, how are we doing with this one?
Judge, we're entering a not guilty plea requesting a bench trial.
All right, if that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand for me.
Yeah, raise your right hand.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes. Yes, I do.
All right. Do you, you can put your hand down, sir. You had a chance to talk to Attorney Werbling in private about your case and about your rights?
Yes. Yes. What'd she say?
I said, did you have a chance to talk to the attorney about your case and about your rights? Who's helping you right now? What's your name for the record?
My name is Lois Langley. He can't hear very well, so I'm trying to help him.
Yeah, it's all echoey.
Yes, I'm trying to help him.
Okay, all right. You gotta whisper because you're not supposed to, as long as he's not comprehensively not able to do it, he's supposed to do it of his own self, okay? All right, and it's my understanding that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna set it for the date of December 15th, via Zoom, 9 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Okay.
All right, I'll see you then, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too. Thank
Thank
you.
you very much.
December.
Mary White. Attorney Goss, I have a question about one of the cases.
Yes, Your Honor.
I have a question about this case with Ms. Webster that fails to immediately disclose the civil infraction. Does that affect anything? Do you know the civil infraction one, the weapon?
Okay, she's charged with the ELF, but she 925 ELF. But she should plead to 9254.
9254.
Right, that is the $100 civil infraction.
Okay, so she's gonna do the 2842. Give me the numbers again.
I believe it's 425 subsection 4.
Subsection, okay, all right, thank you. All right, recalling the matter, Attorney Taylor Coleman, you there still? I know Ms. Webster is as well.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Webster, can you
I'm
unmute
here.
yourself as well?
Yeah.
Okay, recalling the matter of the people versus Nashaniqua Webster. This is ticket SP 1445630. This matter was previously called. I stopped the hearing because I wanted to see what exact code she was to plead to so that we can get it correct in our computer system. Appearances once again for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Felicia Taylor Coleman, P56278 on behalf of Shanique Webster.
All right, and ma'am, Ms. Webster, can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, Shanique Webster.
All right, now you have the officer present. Officer, can you state your name for the record, please?
Officer Darnell Hill.
All right. It's my understanding that she wants to take advantage of this plea
Which case
offer.
do you
Is
have?
that correct, Attorney Taylor
Purnell.
Coleman?
For now, okay.
Yes, that is correct, Your Honor.
All right. Do you stipulate to the four corners of the ticket in order to establish a factual basis?
Yes, we do.
All right, so at this time, the court's gonna enter a plea to the amended charge. It is failed to immediately disclose a firearm, but it's 28.425 subsection 4 in this particular matter. The remaining two counts, is there a stipulation for probable cause on the remaining two counts to be dismissed?
Yes, Your Honor.
So I'll dismiss those. All right, I'm gonna mute you, Miss. You got a lot of noise in your background. All right,
Apologies. Would you repeat the statute for me, please?
yes, it's 28.425 subsection 4.
Thanks.
I'm trying to find the fine for it because it's a civil infraction, so it's a set fine. He said, "Come on." All right, Ms. Webster, I don't know the fine for this because the original civil ticket fine is $530. It's my understanding that this ticket is not $530, because of the subsection. Was it your understanding that's how much the ticket was? Ms.
It is
Webster?
not $530 for the civil.
For the civil subsection, for the civil one she was originally charged with, it is $530. That's what I'm trying to find.
Right.
All right, so here's one or two things. You can wait until we put it in the computer system and you can see how much the fine is at that point in time. You'll have 14 days to pay it. I'll give you a little extra time. Or you can wait while I try and find how much it is. It's your choice, Ms. Webster.
I can wait.
Okay, all right, so just wait. Attorney Coleman, you don't need to be here. I'm just gonna give her the fine cost and tell her how much it is. But once I find out the fine, I'll give her 14
Great.
days unless she needs more time to be able to pay the cost and fine of the civil infraction, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor. And all other matters will be dismissed.
All other matters will be
Nashini?
dismissed.
What do you need, Nashini?
Never mind. I'll just ask you. I'll give you a call when we're done.
Okay. Thank you. You guys have a blessed day.
You too.
So,
Thank you.
thank you. Thank you, officer. Be safe out there.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Did Ms. White sign back in? She did. Fantastic. Ms. White? All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Mary Elaine White. This is ticket SP 1499545. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, failed to stop for a stop sign. Ticket number SP 1411858. Count 1, improper plates. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number SP 1414321. Count 1, driver's license never acquired. Count 3, expired plates. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
And good morning, Your Honor. Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant. Your name for the record, Miss?
Mary White.
And Judge, this is the day and time set for an arraignment. She's presented valid documentations as far as the insurance and the registration is concerned. Her license, she indicates, is valid. However, I was not aware of the civil infractions.
Okay. She set for an arraignment today at 1:30. No, next week at 1:30 p.m. on these other 2 tickets, the failed to stop for a stop sign.
Okay.
If her license is valid, I'll give her blockading.
Okay.
You understand what that is?
Thank you, Your
You
Honor.
can talk to her attorney for
Sure. Miss what? Sure.
Yes.
Ms. Way is essentially a no point civil infraction that does not go on your driving record. It's somewhat of an expensive parking ticket.
Okay,
So it's the lowest it can go. It will not show up. It's non-moving. There's no points and it doesn't show up on your driving record.
the parking ticket, actually, I got, it was just a week and a half ago. I got that when I was down there taking care of this matter.
No problem, but it won't affect your driving record.
Thank you
Okay?
so much. I appreciate that.
No problem. Thank you, Ms. White. I think we were ready to go forward with that, Your Honor.
Okay, I was just checking on her license.
Oh, thank you, Judge.
Is it possible I can change my home address? Because I noticed that a ticket went to my mom's old address. They don't have my current address, and it is on my ID and license, my current address.
So we can change it, but I want you to do it. You're gonna have to call the courtroom. This is live, and I don't want somebody to have your personal information on live YouTube, okay?
Okay, gotcha. Thank you.
All right, her license is indeed valid. Congratulations. All right.
Thank
All right. So counsel, do you want to stick to the four corners of the ticket in order to establish a factual basis for the blockading ticket?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. All right. And stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, being an officer of the court, having seen valid documentation for the rest of the tickets, as well as the court pulled her driving record to see that her license is now valid, the court's gonna enter a plea to the amended charge of blockading. In this particular matter, the remaining counts will be dismissed. Ma'am, the fine for that is $175. Typically, you have 14 days to pay civil infractions. Is that gonna be enough time for you?
Absolutely not, because thank God I am moving November the 1st. So I have a home I'm moving into November the 1st. Oh,
Well, congratulations. How long do you
Thank
need to
you.
pay, ma'am?
December 1st. December 1st will be great.
December the 4th is when it will be due, okay?
Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Your Honor.
You're very welcome. That gives you 60 days, okay?
Yes, thank you. I greatly appreciate you.
No problem. And you don't have to come back on October 11th, okay? We took care of those tickets today, so you're all set, okay?
Thank you so much. God bless you and have a great
You're
week.
welcome. God bless you too, Ms. White, and congratulations on your new house, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Sorry about that. All right, I got Malia Wilson. I'm sorry, Wilson. Malia Wilson.
Yes.
Now calling the matter. Okay, you sitting up. You just got the cover over you, a little cold today. Now calling the matter of the people versus Malia Wilson. This is ticket SP 1179168, one count allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please the court. Harry Boffman, P 55052. For the defendant, Ms. Wilson, state your name for the record, please.
Malia Wilson.
Judge, the defendant wants to resolve this matters today. She's agreed to plead guilty to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. She's ready to make a factual basis. The recommendation is that the matter will be dismissed upon payment.
All right, if that's the case, please raise your right hand for me, ma'am. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're gonna give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in this matter? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
I want to take your attention back to the date of March 22nd of 2021. Did you own a Buick vehicle, ma'am?
Yes.
And did you allow someone who was unlicensed to drive your vehicle?
Yes.
All right, and counsel, when you stipulated it was in the area of Connor and Warren in the city of Detroit, Attorney Baldwin?
So stipulated.
Thank you so much. So at this time, the court is gonna enter a plea of one count allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Ma'am, my fine is going to be, who you let drive, a boyfriend?
My ex-husband.
Oh, I'm sorry, dang, it got you screwed up. Was it your car? Explain to me real quick what happened. Was it your car and it was under your name or what happened?
Yeah, it was in my name. I really don't remember, but because I thought it was in a Malibu, but I don't really remember. I've been through so much over them years.
All right, waiving our costs and fines. And we're gonna close it out. It's a dismissal upon payment of costs and fines. All right, this is your freebie for life. Go and send no more.
I'm sorry, you said what?
I said, this your freebie, Miss Wilson. You said you've been through so much. I understand sometimes. It's a little rough. It's one count. Your license is valid, isn't it?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna waive your costs and fines. That means I'm gonna dismiss this matter, okay? You're all set.
Oh, wow. Well, thank you.
You're very welcome, okay?
All right, you have a good day.
First time I got a smile, y'all. Y'all see that? The whole time she had a whole attitude. She had to plead this case. Just get on my nerves. Y'all get on my nerves. This man just keep haunting me all day long. I understand you. That's why you're gonna get a break today. All right.
Thank you.
Good luck to you,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Okay.
Thanks. You have a good day.
You're welcome. You too. Bye, bye, ma'am.
Bye.
I had to stop halfway between. I'm telling you, this over here, this right here, down here, on the lower level, y'all. Woo. Set me off. Candace Williams. So much. Miss Williams.
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people. I can see the top of her face. Miss Williams.
Oh.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Candace Yvonne Williams. This is ticket SP 1449125, count 1. Driver's license never acquired. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drive unregistered, untitled motor vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please the court, Harry Bachman for the defendant, Miss Williams. Please state your name for the record.
Candace Yvonne Williams.
Judge, the defendant needs a little bit more time. She had some technical difficulty and otherwise would have come back here with a valid driver's license and the other things that we want from her. Can we just give her a little more time to come back for a pretrial, please, and thank you?
Yes. My next date is November 29th, ma'am. That gives you plenty of time. November 29th at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom, okay?
Okay.
All right, ma'am. If there's nothing further, you're all set. Thank you.
Thank y'all.
All right, have a good day.
You too.
I will, thank you. Bring in Evan Wilson. Mr. Wilson? I'm gonna call some tickets at default too, okay, Attorney Werbeling? I think this is yours.
No problem, Judge.
All right, now calling the matters of the people versus Evan Chantel Wilson. This is ticket SP 1338064. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket SP 1338092, defective brake lights. And in default, ticket SP 1338065. Count 1, expired plates. Count 2, no receipt of or unsigned registration. Count 3, defective windshield. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ben Werbling, P64889, on behalf of the defendant. Your name for the record, miss?
Ms. Wilson, you gotta stop walking and pause for a second, okay?
Okay.
State your name. State your name for us, okay?
Yvonne Wilson.
Thank you, Ms. Wilson. I know you're working, but just give us 1 second, okay?
Okay.
All right, go ahead, counsel.
Judge, Ms. Wilson was going to enter a not guilty plea. She's requesting a pretrial date, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Wilson, I'm gonna have you come back in compliance on November 29th at 8:30 a.m., okay?
Okay.
November 29th, 8:30 a.m., okay?
Okay,
Bond will be set at $0. I'll see you then, okay?
okay,
All right, have a good day.
you too.
Oh, thank you. All right. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now calling the matter of People versus Paul Lesser Wright. This is ticket SP 1425969, count one, improper plates. Count two is a default, and that ticket is no proof of insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Ben Werbling, P64889, on behalf of the defendant. Your name for the record, sir?
Paul Lester Wright.
And Judge,
All right.
Mr. Wright is going to be entering a not guilty plea. He's requesting a bench trial.
If that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Oh, I'm sorry. My hand hit it. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, no problem. You okay? Did anyone, did you have an opportunity to talk to your attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And it's my understanding you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm gonna set that for the date of December 15th. December 15th at 9 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'll see you then, okay? December 15th, 9 a.m., okay?
Okay.
All right, have a good day.
Yep, you too.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At December 15th at 9. December 15th.
That's
All right, sorry about that pause. Joshawn Wilson.
Yes.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Joshawn Woodrick Wilson Jr. This is ticket SX 4013061. One count reckless driving. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Baughman on behalf of the defendant. Mr. Wilson, state your name, please.
Joshawn Wilson.
Your Honor, I think we need to be arraigned here. So the defendant's been informed of the charges. He'll waive any more formal reading of the information or complaint and ask that a not guilty plea be entered today. And please and thank you, set the matter for a pretrial by Zoom.
Pre-trial, okay. All right, I'm gonna enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. Mr. Wilson, with this type of ticket, I need fingerprints. They made a new rule. So you're gonna have to come down here to 36 District Court before our next hearing and have your fingerprints done. When you come down, come to courtroom 337. We'll give you the paperwork you need so that you can have that taken care of, okay?
I can't even come on that side of the state. I'm on federal parole. I can't even leave the Western District of Michigan.
Your Honor, I do believe.
I'm gonna find out. It's okay. If he can't leave, we're not gonna make him violate or anything.
Yeah, he can get fingerprints where he is. As long as he has ID.
Okay, just get fingerprinted in your area, okay?
Okay.
Don't come to the side and say violate anything, okay?
All right.
I'm serious. Don't you do that, Mr. Wilson, because I ain't gonna be, I'm gonna tell them, I told him to stay on his side of the state. So do you have I'm sorry to be so intrusive, but do you have a parole agent or like a probation officer you can talk to? Tell them that you need to have this for the reckless driving case. They'll be able to direct you appropriately, okay?
Okay, I will talk to him.
Okay, all right, and you might already have some in the system, but just make sure, okay?
Okay.
All right, and I'm gonna have you come back via Zoom on November 29th, okay? Via Zoom, the same way you are today, on November 29th. Bond is set at $0 personal, okay, Mr. Wilson?
Okay, appreciate it.
Thank you.
I appreciate you for letting me know, because I don't want you in trouble. Thank you, sir.
All right.
All right, bye, you want me to know? Okay, excellent. All right, thank you. Okay. Did Vanessa Walker come in today? Vanessa Walker?
I didn't encounter that individual. Walker.
Nor did I, Judge.
Okay. Officer Nelson?
No, she didn't come in, Judge.
Okay, thank you. All right, Mr. Whitfield?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, now calling the matter of people versus Julius Romeo Whitfield. This is ticket SP 1432125. Count one, drove while license not valid or improper license. Also calling ticket SP 1432089, improper lane usage. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ben Warbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant. Your name for the record, sir?
Julius Whitfield.
I do have an officer here as well. Officer, can you state your name for the record, please?
Officer George.
Thank you. Counsel, you may proceed.
My client wants to waive his rights, take advantage of the offer, Your Honor, where he would be pleading to an amended charge of failure to display, and then the civil infraction would be dismissed.
All right, if that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Mr. Whitfield? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case
I did.
and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange other than a reduced plea for
No,
this
ma'am.
case today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of that, do you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, sir, I want to take your attention back to the date of February 13th of 2023. Were you driving a Hyundai vehicle in the area of Schaefer in West Chicago in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And was your license not valid at the time, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Satisfied, counsel?
I am, Your Honor.
And stipulation for probable cause on the remaining count to be dismissed?
Yes, Your Honor.
So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge of failed to display. The remaining count will be dismissed. Sir, my fine is $200. How long will that take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
30 days, ma'am.
All right, so I have it due no later than November the 4th of this year, okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Have a good day. Stay safe, officer.
Thank you.
Officer
Have a good
Nielsen,
one.
you're welcome, of course.
Thank you, Your
Officer
Honor.
Nielsen, your client didn't check in. I'm so sorry to have you waiting so long.
Oh, no problem.
Okay, you're all set. You can leave.
Thank you.
Thank you. Emmett Ziegler. Still in? Okay. I have a couple of people that were in different courtrooms that I know signed into our courtroom late. I'll bring them in a moment. That's Ms. Emmett Ziegler.
Yes, can you hear me okay?
I can. I saw you a moment ago and now I don't see you anymore though.
Yeah, I'm just stepping out to my vehicle real quick. It's a house. I got a 1-year-old.
Okay.
But I'm right back here now. Sorry about that.
All right, it's okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Emmett Ziegler. This is the ticket number SP 1431071. Count 1, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman. For the defendant, Mr. Ziegler, please state your name.
Emmett Ziegler.
Morning, Mr. Ziegler.
Good morning.
Judge, we will waive any formal reading of the information, complaint, or warrant, stand mute for arraignment purposes, and please set the matter for a pretrial by Zoom.
All right, Mr. Ziegler, you already had one pretrial. You gonna be ready at this next pretrial?
Yeah, what is that? So I got a question though. For the pretrial, what exactly do I need? I know I need insurance. I'm trying to get it, but if I can't afford it, what's my best option?
So at the next one, if you still can't afford insurance, you need to have your car registered. So in order to have your car registered, you have to have the insurance because the Secretary of State's office is gonna want to see that. So at the next hearing, if you're still unable to get those things in order, you're gonna ask them to either have a bench trial, a jury trial, or get a plea offer that day, okay? Those are your choices, okay? And then that way, you'll either have to have an officer appear for court, or you can just take responsibility and we'll take care of it that day and it'll be a fine that I'll give, okay?
Makes sense.
Make sense?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so try though. I'm gonna give you until November 29th, so that gives you a little bit more time to try and get that together. 8:30 a.m. via Zoom, okay, sir?
Yes, ma'am. I appreciate you.
No problem. I understand. I was about to say, do your hardest. Listen, I know it's expensive. I live in the city limits too, and I get beat too. Okay, I get beat down too. But we gotta do it if we want to be able to move around in our vehicles, okay?
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay, Mr. Ziegler, try out a couple of insurance places. Go shop around, okay?
Yeah, November 29th, 8:30, 8 o'clock.
8:30 a.m. Don't come at 8. You'll be all by yourself.
Okay, I appreciate it.
All right. Have a good day on Zoom, okay, Mr. Ziegler? I'll see you then.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Antonio Wilson.
It's me, I'm here.
All right, now calling the matter of People versus Antonio Martez Wilson. This is ticket 755400. Count 1, driver, open intoxicants. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Then we have in default ticket number 759626, disregard signal red or amber. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Harry Bachman for the defendant. Mr. Wilson, state your name.
Santino Wilson.
Thank you, Mr. Wilson. So move to set aside that default here. And in order to make a global resolution, Your Honor, I might need to speak to Mr. Goss. He's here to make the record. I just asked him to come and state his name and P number. There was a plea offer made to him by Mr. Goss that did not include that, but did include a plea to open alcohol as a passenger. You know, Your Honor, that will gain the defendant points on his driving record. And the matter which is in default, which is the court was kind enough to set aside, also carries points.
All right.
So I would
Make it as a part of the plea today.
I would thank you for your discretion and courtesy and kindness, Your Honor. On behalf of the defendant, he's going to make a factual basis here and now, and I stipulate on his behalf to probable cause as to each of the matters being dismissed. And thank you again, Mr. Wilson.
Thank you so much, sir. So please raise your right hand for me today, Mr. Wilson. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything outside what has been stated today on the record in exchange for a plea?
No.
Are you pleading guilty to your own free will?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in this matter? You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today, sir?
Yes.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of July 3rd of 2023. Sir, were you driving a Toyota vehicle in the area of Randolph and Gratiot in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
Was it a Toyota? Yeah, a Toyota. Okay. And while you were driving that, did you have open alcohol in that motor vehicle, sir?
There was a open container in the vehicle. I wasn't aware of it though.
All right. So you want to have a bench trial? All right. Let me get the officer back online.
All right, we talked about this, Mr. Wilson.
Okay, he wants to share his story with me, so.
Maybe that the defendant didn't understand the question. May I take a moment to re-advise the defendant? Mr. Wilson, can you, one moment before you say anything else.
Okay.
I believe if I spoke to Mr. Wilson in the breakout room, we can save this.
You're so brave, Attorney Boffman. I'm allow you to do that.
Thank you, Ken.
All right.
We
Mr. Wilson,
talked
we're gonna
about
put you back
this.
in breakout room. Breakout room number 2. He's gonna be in there to talk to you, okay?
Thank you.
Okay.
You're welcome. Okay. And if you want to hop right in there, Attorney Boffman, I'll handle some of that. You got Larry William Wells. Is that right, Attorney Werberly?
Yes, Judge, and he was ready to go, Your Honor. Yeah. And I had Benny Williams on the phone in 21. He's ready, but we were ready on Wells.
Okay, you got Benny Williams too? Okay, cool.
Yes.
I'll bring him out.
Thank you, Judge.
No problem. Benny Williams? Mr. Williams?
Yes.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Benny Williams. This is D ticket 132016. This is one count failed to provide leash for dog off property. Also calling V ticket 132017, nuisance ticket for a dog. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
And good morning, Your Honor. Ben Werwing, P64889, on behalf of the defendant. Your name for the record, sir?
Denny Williams.
And Judge, my client's going to enter a not guilty plea, requesting a bench trial.
All right, that's the case, sir. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
It's my understanding you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna set it for the date of December the 15th at 9 a.m. Sir, the way that you're on the phone today, you need to actually be on the Zoom app so that I can physically see you. I can just hear you now, but I have to see you for your bench trial. That means between now and December the 15th, you need to figure out how to get on the Zoom app, okay? So I can physically see you for your trial, okay?
Okay, December 15th, what time?
At 9 a.m.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. All right, I'll see you then via Zoom so I can look at you, okay?
All right, thanks.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I know you have Mr. Wells. I'm waiting on his file. Do you have somebody
Okay.
else in the waiting room that I can bring out?
Judge, I had Dennis Woods.
Okay.
Judge,
Yes.
for the waiting room that do not have the asterisk.
I know those are people just now checking in. I'll do it. I know it's annoying you, so I'm gonna bring them all in so we can check them in. All right. It's okay. All right. Ms. Williams, Sharice Williams, I know you were in a different courtroom. Good morning, Ms. Williams. How are you doing?
Good morning, Judge Taylor. I apologize for that. That was
It's
my
okay.
error.
It's not your fault. And it took them a little time to get to you to realize you were in the wrong room. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place you into a breakout room so that you can talk to an attorney about your case and your rights. Hold tight for me, okay? Because I'm still finishing up a couple of people that I had this morning. But they're going to come in there and talk to you, okay, about your case and about your rights, okay?
Okay, I appreciate you.
No problem. Room 3. I appreciate you too, okay, Ms. Williams? All
Yes,
right,
ma'am.
phone number ending in 1516. What's your name?
Shannon Williams.
Were you here already today, Mr. Williams?
Yeah, I've been on the phone since 8:30, just on hold. Like, ain't talked to nobody or nothing. Just been on a little.
So you're still in my
automated
waiting room right now, Mr. Williams? Did you just hear about how many people I had? So you can't see or know because you're on the phone, and I understand. And I know it's a long process, but you're still in the waiting room. I still have you on.
Because I'm still on hold on my other phone. I called off.
I know you are. I can see you. You're in my waiting room on hold on the other phone, Mr. Williams.
All right, so I can hang this one up. I'm still good on the
You
other
can
one.
hang this one up. I promise I'm getting to you real soon, okay? And you missed
All
your
right,
first court date, so you come out here on arraignment on the bench warrant. So now it's important, Mr. Williams, right?
No, this the court that they gave me when I went to court. They told me I had to make a Zoom on the 10th. I mean on the 3rd.
I know, because you missed your original court dates. I'm arraignment on a bench warrant. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tickets. So just hold tight. We got you. Don't worry, okay?
Okay, thank you, baby.
You're welcome. All right. Okay. All right, and then finally, just hang up that phone. And then Diane Williams.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, you are already checked in though, weren't you?
Yes.
So you just happened to go out for a second. Okay, I'll leave you in the courtroom then. Hold tight, okay?
Okay.
All right. Dennis Woods Jr.
Yes.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Dennis Woods Jr. This is ticket number SP 1471497, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Ticket SP 1388995, count 1 improper plates, count 2 drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of Mr. Woods. Your name for the record, sir?
Dennis Woods.
Judge, date and time set for a pretrial. We're asking for an adjournment just to obtain compliance, Your Honor. He just needs a little bit more time.
All right, this time I'm going to adjourn these matters into pleas of not guilty on your client's behalf. Sir, I need you to come back on November. All right, this is gonna be your last time. Get it together, okay? November the 29th, okay? November the 29th at 8:30 a.m., okay?
Yes.
All right, I'll see you November 29th at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right, you can log off.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. All right, recalling the matter of the People versus Santino Wilson. Y'all ready on that matter?
Harry Bachman for the defendant. Mr. Wilson, state your name.
Santino Wilson.
So
All right.
may I, yeah, Your Honor, I had a chance to talk to the defendant. Thank you for that opportunity. May I voir dire the witness?
You may voir dire the witness. Go ahead.
Now, Mr. Wilson, you understand that you gave an answer to a question that concerns the court whether or not you acknowledged that there was alcohol in the vehicle, an open bottle of alcohol in the vehicle that day. Is that correct?
Yes.
And when the judge asked you, was there open alcohol in the vehicle, you answered that your previous answer was that you didn't know. Is that correct?
That's what I said. Yes, yes.
Okay. So, but is the truth really that you just didn't remember at the time that there was an open bottle of alcohol in the car, correct?
That's correct.
And that you had previously placed a bottle of alcohol or left a bottle of alcohol in the car and forgotten about it? Is that the truth?
Yes, that's the truth.
And it was discovered by the police at the curb that day?
Yes.
And that's why you got a ticket and why you're here today. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, I'm satisfied with the factual basis.
All right, the court is satisfied with the factual basis as well. Stipulation for probable cause has already been made on the previous ticket. So the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge of open intoxicants in a motor vehicle passenger. You're satisfied, right, counsel?
Super satisfied, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right. All right, the fine for that is $250, Mr. Wilson. How long will that take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
60.
Is that gonna be enough time for you, sir?
You said it again, ma'am? I'm sorry, my
Is that
laptop
gonna be
low.
enough time for you, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I'll have it due no later than December 4th of 23, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, there's nothing further. I just missed that other ticket too, okay? The disregard red signal, so you don't have points for that. We'll take it out of default and add it to this ticket that day, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, there's nothing further. You're all set, Mr. Wilson, okay?
All right. Thank you. Have a good day.
You too, thank you. Ms. Webster?
Yes.
All right, the fine is $100. Is 14 days enough time for you?
Yes,
to pay,
ma'am.
or you for time? Okay, so it'll be due, I know it's not on the record, it's a civil infraction. It'll be due October 17th, okay?
Okay. How do I go about paying? Do I just come down to the court or?
So you can either come down here or you can go on 36th District Court's website and pay for it. It's already up there. Okay, so just make sure when you go in, give us a couple of days to put in the system. I don't want you to pay the wrong ticket, okay? Because the other ticket is like $530, okay?
All right. After I pay a ticket, I don't have to come to court no more. We're done.
You don't have to come back anymore, right? The other 2 tickets got dismissed. This one is being reduced to something else. You're all set. You don't have to come back and see us anymore after today, okay?
All right. One last thing, just so
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
understanding. So I do not have a criminal record. It's just a ticket.
No, this is a civil infraction. So the other 2 cases got dismissed. So this
Oh.
one, I don't know if it'll pop up. It shouldn't pop up, but because the one they picked and reduced it to, that's why they work so diligent to find one that wouldn't affect anything that you're trying to do, okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome, okay?
Have a good day. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye-bye. All right. Mr. Wells? Nope, that ain't him. Sorry. I keep calling his name. Sorry, Mr. Wells. All right. Diane? William?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, turn your camera on for me real quick, okay?
Okay.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Diane Williams. This is ticket SP 1477105. 1 count, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please. I see nobody's here. Did you speak to anyone already, Miss Williams?
No.
I thought you said you spoke with someone, Miss Williams.
No, I was in the waiting room. I never spoke with anyone yet. But the guy who just left off, he's actually the first guy I talked to a couple months ago. The guy who just left off.
I know, Attorney Walkman probably. So you just signed in. That's what ended up happening. You just signed in to court about 10:30?
Yes.
What time was your court hearing?
I lost the card.
No. What time was your
I
court
don't
hearing?
remember what time.
Put in your phone.
I know, I should have did that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you should. Y'all be coming in here, y'all be rolling. I wanna roll in at the time y'all roll in too. Shoot. Make my whole day. Let me roll in when I feel like rolling in.
No, that wasn't that. I just forgot.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna just put you in the breakout room. I hope you have your documents so that you can be able to show them.
I do.
Okay, I'm put you in room, join room number 4. They'll come in there and talk to you. Just be patient, okay? I'm still doing my docket, other people, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, man. All right, I'm bringing in Harvey Williams. There it is. Harvey Williams?
Yes. This is me.
Now calling the matter of the people. First is Harvey Williams. This is ticket number SP 1225843, drove while license suspended. Ticket SP 1277640, drove while license suspended. Ticket SP 1396096, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drove while license not valid. Ticket SP 1413790, drove while license suspended. Count 1. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. For the record, Harry Baughman on behalf of the defendant. Mr. Williams, state your name, please.
Harvey Williams.
We'll waive any more formal reading of the information complaint or warrant, Judge, and we'll ask you to assign this matter to a pretrial where the defendant can return on Zoom.
All right, sir. I'll enter a plea of not guilty. I'll set aside the bench warrants that were put out there on your behalf and set your bond at $0. I'll have you come back on November the 29th at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom, November 29th, 8:30 a.m. via Zoom, okay?
Yes,
All right.
ma'am.
You can hang up, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you're welcome. Have a good day, sir. All right. All right, I do have you filed, Mr. Wells. I'm ready for you. Sorry about that.
No problem, Judge.
Now calling the matters of the people versus Larry Donnell Wells III. This is ticket SP 1075573, violation of restricted license. Ticket SP 1116972, count 1, violation of restricted license. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number SP 1175252, drove while license suspended. Ticket number SP 1282777, count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, reckless driving. Count 3, drove while license not valid. Ticket number SP 1339788, count 2, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. And ticket number 732324, count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ben Werbling, P64889, on behalf of the defendant. Your name for the record, sir?
Larry Wells.
And Judge, day and time set for arraignment. However, he wants to waive his rights and take advantage of the city's offer, Your Honor.
Okay. What's the city's offer?
Judge, the 2 violation of license restrictions, those would both be failure to display a valid driver's license. The no insurance would be improper plates. The reckless driving would be drag racing. The remaining charges would be dismissed.
So 2 counts of FTD,
Yes.
1 count improper plates,
Yes.
and then 1 count drag race.
Yes, Judge.
All right. So does he have to get fingerprints for drag race? No. All right, all right. So I just have to advise you, sir, I'm gonna need you to come down here and get fingerprints, okay? For the reckless driving, you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, please raise your right hand, Mr. Wells. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Are you pleading guilty today because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in this matter? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, sir. First, I want to take you back to the date on or about of March 17th of 2020. At that time, sir, were you driving a Ford vehicle in the area of Finkel and West Auto Drive in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And did you violate your restricted license at that time?
Yes.
All right. Also, I want to draw your attention. It was almost home at that time. To the date of September 22nd of 2020. Sir, were you driving in the area of Evergreen and Cathedral Streets in the city of Detroit, a Ford vehicle?
Yes.
And did you violate your restricted license law that day? Your restricted license?
Yes.
And did you also have no insurance on that vehicle at the time? Okay.
Yes.
And then I want to bring your attention to the date of November 29th of 2021. Sir, were you driving a Chrysler vehicle in the area of Schoolcraft and Bramwell Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
All right, and were you driving, it says reckless driving, were you driving at speeds greater than you should have been at that time, sir?
Yes.
All right, satisfied, counsel?
I am, Your Honor.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so at this time, the court's gonna enter a plea to the amended charge of drag racing, the amended charge of improper plates, and 2 amended charges of failed to display. You know you owe some money to the court still. You know that, Mr. Wells?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Wells, you can't be picking up all these tickets. You too young, right?
Yes, I know. That's why I'm trying to just stop it right now and just do everything the right way now.
Exactly, because you got all these points, you gotta slow down. If you gonna buy a car that causes you to have to go faster than what you should be going, don't buy that car,
All right.
okay?
I'm
Because
done
you
with
don't
those
wanna
things.
jack up your license. Because let me tell you, I appreciate that you're getting yourself together right now so much, Mr. Wells, I really do. But you don't wanna find yourself in a hole, you know, if you can't get out. So go ahead and drive like you're supposed to drive, so that way you can make it how you're supposed to make it, Mr. Wells, okay?
Okay.
Here's what I'm gonna do, because you just got another speed ticket at the beginning of this year. You know I can see that, right?
Yes.
Okay, you owe on that ticket, okay? So here's what I'm going to do today. I'm gonna charge you $300 for the drag racing ticket, okay?
Okay.
Let's see. You still owe a couple of fines and costs. Feeling real generous today. I'm
We
gonna
appreciate
waive
that,
the rest of your costs and fines, okay? But that's because you need to come down here and you need to pay that speeding ticket from the beginning of the year. You also have a speeding ticket from 2 years ago that you still owe $100 on. You need to pay that, okay? And then you have a disregard red signal that you owe $100 on too. So I'm giving you this break because I need you to come down here and make yourself good on these costs and fines. You also have some reinstatement fees that you need to pay as well. Those are $45 a piece. You're gonna need to take care of those, okay? So I'm only giving you $300 today because I want you to take care of all of your stuff. Can you do that for me, Mr. Wells?
Yes, ma'am. So would you be able to tell me everything total? 'Cause my grandma and my dad was gonna help me, and I was gonna borrow the money and pay them back.
Or you can also come down here and make a payment plan. That way you can pay it yourself. He like, but he looked at me like, no, I'm gonna get it from my parents.
No, tell them, just gonna pay it off now.
Okay, I get it. 228. 1, 2, 3. It look like 3 reinstatement fees. 45 plus 45 plus 45 plus. So it looks like you owe about $863. Okay.
All right.
Okay. All right. That's the order of this court. Good luck to you, Mr. Wells. Get your license when you can. It may be a little delay now because of some of these tickets, but get your license when you can, please.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you, Adam.
All right. Bye-bye. All right. I'm bringing Shannon Williams. Mr. Williams? Shannon Williams?
Hello?
Shannon Williams. Hello.
Yes,
Okay. Now calling the matter. Uh-oh. Do I have somebody on this one? Did somebody talk to Shannon Williams?
I'm here.
No. Did you talk to him, Attorney Bowman?
I didn't, but I'm available.
Okay. All right. All right, Mr. Williams, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Attorney Bowman. He's in room 5. It's gonna move.
Judge, he had checked in earlier. He left and came back. That's why he didn't have notes on his name.
Well, now we understand why he was fussing. All right, he has a whole bunch of tickets, just so you know, Attorney Bowman.
Never a problem, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna bring in Ms. Woodjet. See what she has going on. You down there, baby. Just keep them right here. It's a little later in the day. I'm gonna keep them all right here.
Hello?
Yeah, Miss Widget just appeared also. Hasn't been checked in.
I know, I brought her in. Just have Mr. Widget, put yourself on mute.
On my headphones.
Did you talk to Miss Widget or did Attorney Ruberlin or did Attorney, which you call talk to Miss Widget?
I think Mr.
Cannot hear
Mr. Bachman did, Your Honor.
You said what?
I think Mr. Bachman did, Judge.
Okay.
Yeah, she,
I didn't know if I'd missed anybody.
yeah, she never checked in. She just got here.
Okay.
No, she's been here and she said she spoke to somebody. I thought
Well, I didn't mark her off my list. I'm sorry.
she was put back into the waiting room when she checked in.
Wow.
She said that she spoke to somebody.
Okay.
I do remember that.
All right, I didn't cross her off my list or highlight her. My apologies.
Maybe she didn't talk to somebody. Maybe we misunderstood. All right, Ms. Williams. Unmute yourself.
Yes, thank you.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Sharissa Williams. This is ticket SP 1427954. Count one, drive unregistered, untitled motor vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
And good morning, Your Honor. Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant. Your name for the record, miss?
Sharissa Lene Williams.
And Your Honor, this is the day and time set for a show cause. However, she has showed me valid documentation. So as an officer of the court, I was moving to dismiss for those reasons.
All right, being an officer of the court, having seen valid documentation, the court's going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Ma'am, make sure you always keep everything valid, up to date in your vehicle at all times, okay?
Yes, Judge Taylor, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, have a good day, okay, ma'am?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. All right, we have a Diane Williams. She's in room number 4.
Okay.
It's no
I'll be back.
insurance, so I'm hoping she has her insurance.
Okay, I'll check on her. Thanks, Your Honor.
No problem.
Ms. Widget,
Yes, ma'am.
attorney that you talked to, did they tell you to come back to the courtroom?
I did not speak with anyone. I came in and they had me on hold and you put me in the break room. That was it.
Oh, okay. Should I put her back in the breakout room, Judge?
Yep.
Okay, Ms. Widget, you're gonna go to breakout room 2.
Okay.
So maybe no, I'll tell you what, let me put you below so they'll see you. You're gonna go to breakout room 6.
Okay.
right. Mr. Williams? Shannon Williams?
Can you hear me?
I can hear
Hello?
you now, sir. Yep, I can hear you, Mr. Williams. Now
Oh, hey,
calling
how
the
you
matters
doing?
of the people. Hi. Now calling the matters of the people versus Shannon Williams. This is ticket SP 1485633. Drove while license suspended. Ticket 401416. No operator's license on person. Ticket 510148. No operator's license on person. Count 1. Count 2. No insurance. Ticket 481266. Drove while no operator's license on person. Ticket SP 1026297, no insurance misdemeanor, count 1. Count 2, driver's license never acquired. Ticket SP 1032704, drove while unlicensed. Ticket SP 1059355, drove while licensed, not valid. Ticket SX 2438657, count 1, drove unregistered untitled vehicle. Count 2, no operator's license on person. He has a new ticket. It may not have made the docket. Ticket SP 1427216. Count 1, drove while unlicensed. No, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3 is a default, but it's failed to use due care or caution. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman for the defendant. Mr. Wilson, would you state your name, please, loud and clear?
Shannon Williams.
Thank you. Your Honor, I would move to set the default aside in SP 142726163 and waive any more formal reading or of the information on the complaint or the warrant on behalf of the defendant. Request that the matter be set for a pretrial date. The defendant's been advised. He's going to go to the Secretary of State judge and get some focus and come back ready to resolve these matters.
All right, I'm gonna set this matter for the date of November 29th, sir, at 8:30 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Okay, thank you. 8:30?
8:30 a.m., okay, November 29th, bond set at $0, okay?
Okay,
All right, there's nothing further, you're all set, okay?
thank you. Have a good one.
You too, thank you very much. Ms. Widget?
Hey, excuse me, can I hang up or am I good to go?
You can, Mr. Williams, you can hang up. I'll see you November 29th. That's when you come back, okay?
Okay, thank you. Have a blessed.
You're welcome. You too. Thank you, sir. All right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Ashley Yvonne Widget. This is ticket SP 1347814. Count 1, ride motorcycle. Motor vehicle, moped on sidewalk. Count 2, no insurance. Count 3, violation of basic speed law. Also calling ticket number SP 1347886. Count 1, failed to use seatbelt assembly system. Count 2, failed to use due care or caution. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. Ma'am, Ms. Widget, state your name for the record, please.
Ashley Yvonne Widget.
Judge, the defendant's continuing a not guilty plea. He set for trial. That was supposed to be
It's okay. It
The
happens
trial
last week, remember?
was set to begin. Excuse me. The trial was set to begin at 9. It's now 11:44. Would you consider a motion here to dismiss without prejudice, please?
All right, the officers, Mr.
Casby.
Casby did not check in, is that correct? Mr. Casby did not check in, Officer Casby, okay.
Yes, sorry, Judge, that officer did not check in.
Thank you very much. All right, so at this time, the court is going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Ma'am, make sure you always have everything valid, up to date in your vehicle at all times, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, have a good day.
Thank you. You too.
All right, I will. Ms. Williams?
Yes.
Now call the matter of People versus Diane Williams. This is one count of no insurance misdemeanor, ticket SP 1477105. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant. Your name for the record, miss?
Diane Williams.
And Judge, Ms. Williams has presented valid documentation, valid insurance. And for those reasons, we would move to dismiss.
Being an officer of the court, having seen valid documentation, the court's going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Ms. Williams, make sure you always keep everything valid, up to date in your vehicle, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set, ma'am.
All righty. Have a good day.
You too, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. All right. I saw him on here, Bondale Williams Sewell. What were we gonna do with him? Who spoke to him?
I did, one moment.
Okay.
He was asking for a pretrial date, Your Honor. That matter's here for show cause, so he needed some time to get his license. He did have insurance. He showed it to me, so.
All right, calling the matter as People versus Bondale Williams Sewell. This matter was scheduled before my docket, ticket SP 1428077. He did speak with Attorney Baldwin. Your name for the record, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant, who does not appear at this time, Your Honor. Although he was here earlier, I had an opportunity to speak to him in the breakout room. He in fact showed me his insurance and agreed that he would bring that to his next action date. He was asking for a pretrial. He was informed of the charges by myself and is waiving any formal reading of those charges and asking that the matter be set for a pretrial date, please and thank you.
All right, this time, having spoke to him, I know that he is no longer online, but I did indeed hear him check in this morning. So I know he was present for part of this morning and things happen with technology. I'm going to set this matter for pretrial on the date of November 29th. November 29th at 8:30 a.m. His bond will continue at $0 personal. That concludes his hearing.
Thank you.
All right. That's the morning docket.
All right.
Thank you, everybody.